So how to color the grapes? These are the three shades that I want our students to use. One is the light one, okay, and one is the dark, and this is the Persian blue, which is the darkest. So it will look like this is the black grapes, and it's very simple. I've asked the students also to focus and do it. So here you apply a lot of pressure over here, and you release the pressure and give this. Then from this side also you will apply a lot of pressure, and once you come here you release the pressure. So I want this part to get dark and this part to get light. So you ask them to pressure here more, and once you go you release the pressure. Ask them to do 1 or 2 layers so that they get completely merged, like that. Here also. This is behind, and I've asked the student to erase and make the grapes in such a way that one is looking behind and one is looking up, and they have done that also. Now ask them to get this kind of shading which gives them the foreground, like what is there in the background and what is there in the front should be visible. Now here also I will apply a lot of pressure, and as I proceed the pressure will be released. And if you see how I am moving the pencil is in a round way, so it should be moved in the round way so that this gets highlighted. Now this is behind, so here I will apply a lot of pressure and make them round also, get the shapes intact as well so that grapes looks nice. And they can make a few grapes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 to 15 grapes if they can make. And I'm sure they can do this. If they really focus, it's not very difficult to do. It's very easy. You just need to focus and they can achieve this. Whatever is behind, you should give shadow to it. Like this one is behind, so that is the reason I'm making it dark from this side so that it looks like this is below actually. So that is what they need to see right now. And if they could do this, I'll be really happy to see. So you apply a lot of pressure, and as you move, you release the pressure, and this part will become light. Similarly from the other sides as well. Here also this is behind, so we'll apply a lot of pressure over here. And we make it light. Get them in a habit to do this. Actually, this will help us a lot in the future when we put shading. This will help us a lot in the future. That is the reason grapes exercise is really essential, because shading comes very nicely and they can do this. So if the parents would sit with them for one or two grapes, they can able to achieve this. And I think our students are intelligent enough, they're taking interest, so I'm sure they can do it. So keeping the light in mind, this part will look like that. We'll apply the second layer, which is the darker to it. So the shade will change, and you are using Staedtler's gives really nice effect. I think none of the other pencil I've seen in my life which gives better effect than Staedtler. So I would encourage you guys to do Staedtler's. If you get a 12 set also, that is enough for the students. But Staedtler comes out stunning actually. But it's just the technique that they need to follow, and they can achieve this. So what I'm doing is I'm applying pressure on the side and merging them. The last layer is this. How the contrast has come. See how good the contrast is. I know it requires a lot of effort and patience, but I would expect my students to do that. That's how the grapes can be done.